Hi guys, I'm here today with another makeup tutorial. I decided to do this look because I posted it on Instagram a couple of days ago and I got a request to do it, so I said why not? It's one of my favorite looks, and not to mention it is super easy to recreate, so I thought that it would be perfect to do for you guys. This video is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a talk through, and I usually do voiceovers when it comes to my tutorials, but I wanted to do a talk through so I can go into a little bit more detail of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. So without further ado, let's get started on this look. My beverage of choice for today's video is an iced coffee made by moi. Starting off with skin, I'm using my Hello Flawless foundation by Benefit. I've really been into this stuff. I've had it for over a year, maybe even longer than that, and it kind of just would pass me by, but lately I've been using it every day and I really like this. It's in the shade Petal, and I'm using a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to blend that into my skin. I really love this foundation because it gives my skin a really natural look, and I don't wear foundation on a daily basis, but if I would like to start wearing it on a daily basis, this is the one that I would go to because it doesn't make me look like a cake face and it still has good coverage. Well, yeah. Next is concealer. I use MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and a beauty blender that is damp to blend that in. This one's a little tricky because the pump is not as sort of flexible, so I have to be really stiff or else I'll get too much product out like I just did right there. So I take this with my ring finger, dot it under my eyes and any spots that I think I might need it. Grab the beauty blender and blend, baby. I like to set my makeup with a light layer of powder, so I'm using Rimmel's Stay Matte. This is my favorite powder ever because it's super lightweight. I just use this and a Sigma Duo Fiber brush because it gives a really nice light application. Start on my eyes, and to prime my eyes I'm using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. To blend that into my eyelids I use a Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. The first eyeshadow I'm using is called Soft Brown by MAC, and it's this perfect warm brown transition color. I'm just going to pop that in my crease. I'm using a tapered blending brush, E40 Sigma. So yeah, I'm not using too much precision, and I don't want to hold the brush really close because then that's going to make things more sharp. So I hold the brush at the end just so I could wiggle it around and get it sort of all over my crease area. The next eyeshadow that I'm using is called Brown Script, and it is also by MAC, and it's just a beautiful red brick color. And I'm using a flat shader brush from MAC to pack that all over my lid. So obviously this red brick color needs some blending, so I'm using a Sigma E70 angled shading brush to sort of really get in there and blend it out. When blending, you really want to take your time. You have to go over it several times just to get, you know, that really nice gradient effect. Just be patient and keep on going at it. Now, if you want to make the process a little bit easier by picking up a tiny bit of that soft brown color on the angled blending brush, you can do that as well. So after all that blending, you definitely lose some of the pigmentation of this brown script color. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack a little bit more onto the lid just so it's as vibrant as I want it to be. Focusing on the lower lash line, I'm taking the same soft brown color and a nice little pencil brush, and I'm just going to run that messily on my lower lash line. And again, we're going to take that brown script color and the flat shader brush, and I'm just going to use the tip of that and dab it on, and then I'm going to push that on my lower lash line. Now to open my eyes, I am using a nude eyeliner by Rimmel. Before I go in with liner and mascara, I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows with Anastasia's Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown. When I am filling my brows in, I like to just make small little strokes to sort of imitate the image of hairs, and even after that I brush it out thoroughly with a spoolie so nothing looks too drawn on or penciled in. Now I'm gonna create a nice winged eyeliner with my L'Oreal Gel Liner. And to do that, I'm using a small angled E65 brush by Sigma. Now I'm going to put a few coats of mascara, and I'm using Clinique's High Impact Mascara. To add a little bit of flair, I'm just going to add these lashes. They're just some half lashes that go on the outer parts of my lashes that just kind of make it, you know, whatever this means. The last thing I'm going to do is just highlight my inner corners and my brow bone, and for that I'm using Mary Luminizer by The Balm. It is a face highlighter, but I love using it for my inner corners and my brow bone because it's just like literally the most beautiful highlighter ever in the world. For the face, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just going to use bronzer and highlighter. I'm using Hoola Bronzer by Benefit on the hollows of my cheeks, and then a little bit of the same Mary Luminizer highlighter on my high points and down the bridge of my nose. The last thing that I'm doing is my lips, and I'm going to show you guys my current favorite lip combo. I don't know if I've showed this in a previous video. I probably have, but you guys know that I'm obsessed with NYX butter glosses. So the first thing I'm going to do is line my lips with NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. I love this lip liner to just slightly overline my lips, and this is my all-time favorite nude liner. Then I go ahead and fill it in with, of course, my favorite gloss. This is NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. I love this stuff. That is it for this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe because I have many more makeup tutorials coming up soon. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!